Just to be gentle, really. I always kind of hitting them in there with a bit of pace.
You're a bit too aggressive.
All right, relax. There's no need to turn up and show me up. 0.03 face angle, 8 degrees of rotation. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We test many high-tech golf sort of components in here. Heads, shafts, expensive ones.
Yeah.
At times. Today, not so much.
No.
We're looking at a golf grip for the putter.
The reverse taper from Golf Pride.
Yeah.
Thoughts right out of the gates?
I mean, it's not something I've tried in the past going that large. I know, there's other companies that have an oversized version. I'm not really in that, haven't really been in that mindset to try some of that oversized stuff for some of the benefits that they claim to have. I'm kind of more of a mid-size standard, AKA the one that's on this putter. It's exactly what I use. I know you're not, you're same boat. You actually go the other way. You're kind of
thinner the better.
Thinner the better.
Yeah.
But really, have you tested it's more of a feel thing?
Yeah, I mean, I've used another brand way back in the day. I mean, I think everyone has. But that was no taper.
Yeah.
I mean, this reverse taper and, larger in the bottom hand. I don't know, maybe we'll see what happens. It's supposed to obviously increase feel and control and stuff. And if it's true, and with the help of Quintic, we'll be able to see what the putter's doing. It'll be really interesting. Yeah,
the Golf Pride reverse taper, guys. It comes in 2 different sizes. There's a kind of medium and there's a large. An oversized, large. Comes in round, flat, pistol. Really options for anyone depending on your preferences on the size. The non-negotiable is the reverse taper.
Correct.
It is going to get larger under the bottom hand than it is in the top. That's really the idea. Call it technology, if you like. I guess it is a technology.
Definitely.
Really.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it'd be. I mean, the biggest thing for me is like these little marginal gains. Like you said, we test a bunch of this product. Whether it's we've tested tees at one point and stuff like that. So these little marginal gains, if it could work for you, I mean, why not?
Definitely. Thoughts on the feel straight away? I mean, you're holding them, right? What does it feel like with the dimple pattern?
It feels premium. That's the thing I like. I do like these red lines. I think especially for putting, people having their grip in the exact same place.
Okay.
Pay me the big bucks. But the texture feels like another grip that you currently use, that Matador style. So I like that. I like that feel of it.
Okay. Right. Well, we're going to start off with just a standard grip that's on my Odyssey. It's like walking into a bar and finding an old girlfriend walking in here today. I didn't even realise this was still here. Nice putter, that though.
Yep.
Odyssey, little tri-hot 5K with stability black, Michael.
Love it.
Okay. Nice. Okay. She still works.
Really nice.
Yeah, quite nice. Why did I change this?
You were fit for this putter, weren't you?
I was, yeah, by a doctor.
If you think about a 5K putter, stability putter shaft, reverse taper grip.
How much more stable can it be?
You shouldn't be missing putts. Base ankle a little open.
That one wasn't very good. I mean, look how far out the toe that was. That was a pretty bad stroke.
So good. Rolls so nicely, this putter.
It does roll good. Yeah, better there with the face angle. I was conscious of trying to obviously catch it more heel side. I did.
Path little into out, launching really nicely.
Okay, let me give you a couple more quick ones. Really what we're looking at, I think, Mikey, is can the aggregate of performance, I don't think it's the one-off performance with this putter grip is going to be fine.
Yeah.
But can the aggregate performance improve with something with a different technology in it?
Really good. Simple.
Pretty good. Some pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change it up.
Nice place to test from.
Definitely.
Good numbers, right?
Yeah.
often when we do these tests, I feel like we're testing from, oh, that could be improved, that could be improved, that's not great. I take ownership of where the strike is. I take ownership of, any kind of things that could be a little bit better. So let's switch this putter grip out and let's pop in a reverse taper.
Okay, Fraz, medium round grip here.
You put that on straight.
Pretty good. Rude. First initial kind of thoughts before you even roll anything.
It is odd for it to be certainly bigger in the bottom hand. No doubt about it. I play +4 Tour Velvet, so I'm kind of getting used to having that sort of larger, certainly not, it's not larger than the top on the bottom, or larger in the bottom than it is in the top of the grip.
Right.
That's the big difference here. It's interesting. You picked it, the round model. Let's see. I'm only going to care of the result, to be honest. I'm going to be worried about what it really feels like initially. Aggressive.
A firm putt.
Okay. Felt not bad. Did not feel bad at all.
The nice thing with these grips, they weigh nothing, so they don't take any of that head weight away.
Yeah.
So if there's one number you're looking to improve on here when you change grip, are you looking just more for face control than anything?
I was looking at rate of rotation, to be honest. I wonder if rate of rotation would go down. But more, I think, on the consistency metrics.
Yeah.
If I can sort of see some benefits across the board. If we look already...
These first few were with your standard grip?
Yeah. I mean, I really found my groove. Look at those last 3 in the face angle.
Yeah.
Tough to do much better than that. But I'll be interested if the twist face angle has got more closed. That's interesting. Launch angle went up on the last one, but it was also quite high in the first one. Shaft angle consistent.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see a few more. Let's see. More closed, doesn't it?
Yeah. Better face angle there. Thoughts on any feedback from you've rolled 4 or 5 putts with it now? Is it?
I'm pretty comfortable pretty early on.
Not playing in your mind that it's a larger grip or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Feels better in the reverse taper? Like you like that size?
No, it's just, I mean, I don't dislike it. It's just different, but it's not off-putting. I wonder if the larger grip is making me release it a little bit more.
Right.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. It wouldn't be making me do that as a consequence of the design of the grip. It can only be how I'm interpreting the feel. I feel like I'm rolling it nice.
Yeah. I mean, numbers have been... I mean, you can be really picky and say you want to fix a few things, but that's the best face angle you've had when we've changed the grip. But everything else is really, really good.
Everything's quite nice.
Pass is super square. Launch is nice.
Yeah. Let's have a peek at that summary there. So the one thing that stands out to me, Mikey, is the twist.
Yeah. So much more neutral now.
It's stable, isn't it?
Earlier on, it fluctuates a bit. You got into a groove, but it fluctuates.
Yeah.
This is super stable.
Yeah. Look at that range there. 0.11 versus 0.85.
Yeah.
So that's certainly a win. Face rotation is exactly the same.
Yeah.
There's 0.7 of a difference in the face angle. Average was 0.3 open versus 0.38 closed on the face.
Yep.
The range is tighter. A little bit less speed coming off it. Pre-acceleration's okay, not bad. impact ratio hasn't impacted that. Launch angle has went up. So is that shaft lean? Where's the shaft lean there? Is no, shaft angle is actually pretty similar. In fact, if anything, it was slightly more back with the small grip, not much. Angle of attack is more up, which is a win.
Yeah.
And that's when you talk about, is this better, is it worse? Do you have lots of wins? I think when we talk about the range across the bottom,
Yeah.
most places it's better.
1, 2. Yeah, 3 wins right out of the gate.
Yeah, and important ones,
Yeah.
rate of rotation, face angle, twist, path is similar.
I like your launches in a better window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very good. All right, Michael, tagging you in. I want to see what you do with this.
Okay.
Okay, you're sort of have a little bit less rotation than me, so
Definitely.
I'm curious if this will be advantageous or not. Just a wee gentle roll. I always kind of hit them in there with a bit of pace.
You're a bit too aggressive.
All right, relax. There's no need to turn up and show me up. 0.03 face angle, 8 degrees of rotation. Yeah, I mean, very different rate of rotation for you and I.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
A bit out of the heel. Will work. That's not bad.
Control of the face is excellent.
Yeah.
What do you think of the feel?
I like the feel of the grip, but I mean, I think that's for someone that uses a skinny putter grip, this doesn't feel like it's massive. I think the nice thing is it doesn't take away from the head weight because I do like something that's heavy. This feels quite heavy now.
And I didn't want to preempt this before you started putting with it. One of the reasons I wanted to tag you in is because I thought you'd hate it. Not that anything bad with the putter, but or the grip, sorry, but you're trying to increase rates of rotation right now, and I thought you might go, I don't feel like I can rotate this, but you actually feel okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that left to right putt that I struggle with, and it'd be like, is this going to stop me from rotating?
It doesn't seem to be honest. I mean, last time we had you on here, we were talking about your rate of rotation being opening.
Opening, yeah.
So you're closing, which is nice.
Could it be just something larger down below lets you rotate it over?
I mean, it doesn't have to be because of this, it'll do that.
Right, okay.
It's just it's an option that we're just going to test and see what it does.
Okay.
Okay, let's give me another one then. We'll switch into the conventional size.
This 5K is quite nice.
Nothing but net.
Oh. Down the pant leg.
Okay. Rate of rotation, averaging 10.
Yeah.
Face angle's good. The range is 0.7. Pretty good going. Slight heel strikes, if anything, on the last two.
Yeah, I'm always trying to feel like I'm out of the heel a bit.
Yeah. I like that. I think most people should try and do that. Launch angle's good. 1.1 for the lovely Premier Country Club greens that you put on, Michael.
That's a nice compliment.
Very nice. No, good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent,
feels good.
Excellent. Okay.
Timestamp that compliment, folks.
Okay, Mikey boy, back to conventional. You've went the opposite way. You started a little bigger and you're back to the smaller size. How does this feel?
I mean, comfortable. Something. This is still fraction, a little bit thicker than what I currently use, but yeah, it feels.
Feels all right.
Feels all right. Yeah.
Let's see what you can do then. Oh, that's lovely. Quite nice. Okay. Yeah, you've got a little more forward shaft lean than I do. That's why you're getting the turbo topspin going on. Oh, I tell you, you're primed for a big year this year.
Big year. I feel a member guess win.
Nice. A wee bit thin, that one.
Yeah, a little thin.
You get that angle of attack going a lot up today. Got to be a wee bit more careful of that with the strike.
I look at the angle attack there.
There.
Way better. Where were you 10 putts ago, dummy?
Sounded really nice. That was lovely.
Honestly, 10 years, you couldn't tell me to get the weight on the left side.
That was premium. High tariff. Very nice. Flushed that one, Michael.
Yeah. With the, honestly, I'm not joking here, with the larger grip down below, and maybe this is just playing in my mind, I feel like I have more confidence with the larger grip.
Your strike location was better.
Yeah.
More consistent. Face angle, yeah, a little more open. Same as me, a little more open with the smaller grip.
Interesting.
Launch angle 1.1 with the bigger grip, 0.9 with the smaller grip. We obviously made the change to the angle of attack, so you know it's on the mend. Something's getting better there. Top spin's about the same.
Huh.
Yeah, small wins, but wins nonetheless, Mikey.
Yeah. Enough to, you know, if this was a game, or enough for me to say, I'll put it on and try it and give it a go and see what it does outside.
Yeah, I think for somebody who is who's maybe trying to get the marginal gains, the little compound wins.
Yeah,
I think it's certainly something worth trying.
If I was 4 feet to the pit right now with this, I feel like I would get a little, and I've noticed it lately, I get really tentative and kind of like, not jab at it, but kind of get jabby at it. Again, when that larger grip was in there, it had no thought of, is that right hand going to take over or anything like that? So, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Interesting. Well, it is, it's definitely different. You know, I think the large one, when you look at the difference when you get into the large one.
Significantly massive.
You know, that's I don't know what I said this about recently, but you know, that versus this, that's like driving a cruise ship through the waves versus a dinghy.
Right.
You know, and if there's any kind of amount of rotation, hit, any amount of force put into that, you feel like that would handle it a little better than that.
For sure.
But, you know, if you already have a pretty steady release, you know, grip results, obviously stick with what you've got, you know, by any means. But if you don't, that's where something like this could be meaningful.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, Michael, so there we go. Fun little test.
Yep.
We both definitely see the merit to it, enjoyed it. Even if it's something that you haven't played in the past, is it something you would give a chance to in the future?
100%. 100%. I like that medium pistol. Probably throw it on a putter and give it a roll. It felt great.
Yeah. Guys, one thing I think it's important to note here is that because you've not tried something in the past doesn't mean you shouldn't try it in the future or that you wouldn't like it. Ultimately, having all these options, whether it's a grip, a shaft, a head, whatever it may be, it's all about trying different options and exploring what could ultimately enhance your performance. Something that, like, you know, we said we've always gravitated towards that slightly smaller size, but I would love to try the larger size and see if that's something that takes a little bit of rotation out. There's no real, unless you're somebody who's a block putter, there's no real downside in giving that a try. So if you're in the Bay, if you're in with a fitter, if you're at any of our Club Champion stores, we're going to have access to all of them anyway. The grips nowadays are so easily accessible. We can remove them with compressed air, blow on whatever size it is that you want to make it as comprehensive a fitting as you guys are worth. So be sure to ask your fitter if it's something you guys are interested in. All right, let us know if you would like us to do more tests on things like this in the future. We really enjoyed diving into the weeds on putters, putter grips, putter shafts, whatever it might be, they'll help you guys play better golf. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you again soon.